Sports.
Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you don't rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins and themselves. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Miami. And he returns this to the 22.
I really was trying to accept the shit. I managed to hit the wrong damn button. This shit dumb. I don't know why they do this stupid ass shit.
They'll run here in motion.
That's good for 21 yards and first down. Carrying the game.
They'll give it to him 2 more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that type of a run. You want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
That's a pretty strong running mark. He'll take it across the 50 and down to the 44. That one good for 13 for first down.
How best to describe that? I'd say right down broad, straight ahead.
I think that might be something we see a lot between the tackles today.
He's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through for a solid game.
He's just getting that's the best very first pass of the afternoon pick.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find your way out of it? We're going to find out.
A lane there to run is most able to get about 7 there on first down. They'll swing this completely to him. Zero hesitation that would deep ball.
Yeah, if you see the coverage come off the receiver, no matter whether you call it run or not, just take the ball, get it out to it.
Setting the throw on first down is Tua. So no gain of play. It'll be second down.
That was a solid catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gain, so they're behind schedule on down distance.
I think they wanted to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Looking to pass. He'll let this go for the end zone. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get one first here in this one. They said that they wanted to get him involved early and want a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you got that, you want to make sure the defense sees it. You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard it, because they can't replicate his speed practice against one of you guys as fast as he is.
And all it took was one drive. He burned them. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Dolphins nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That one complete to Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0.
Dolphins nothing. Jake Bailey set to kick
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And the defense loses him. It's complete. He's on his way across midfield and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 79 yards. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The two are going to try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. He is going to find Hill here. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
21G, 21G.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. In motion left, Hill.
Watch it, Oscar. 20, TX. Whoa.
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, Tua. This is caught. Touchdown. Tyler Kroft, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to widen their advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Dolphins 6. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all up through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dolphins 6.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Tua, flushed out right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in. Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
That's good from Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. Touchdown Dolphins. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
44.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They're going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Gets by him at the 25. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Flush to his right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G. 21G.
They're going to try and throw. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 66 yards. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
That keeps the score. Dolphins 41. Dolphins 14.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And now off to the races down the right side. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. 2 and now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Escaping the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They hand it off to Mostert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the up.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And they're going to speed things up here. From the gun, it's Tua. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's able to get it back to right around the...
I'll let you, man.